take the first. You keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine. It's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud.
Seven oh Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and our home team.
Yeah, running with, I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers, pay my bills. All the books in here, I thought it made me richer.
Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They send a receiver in motion left. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. He'll go right and find his running back. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
This pass complete to Jalen Noel. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down. A gain of 7. And the Texans first down.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They send the tight end in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
First and 10.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Mexico City. It's his third touchdown catch this year. The extra point is up and through. The Armadillos will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
48-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Texans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Jackson, Smith, and Digba, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. Lamar going to work from the pistol. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Abdul Carter in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
It's 2nd down.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
It is 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. That's Noel. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Houston.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Texans.
Back to the air one more time. Going up top. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Howard. And he'll be taken down. That is a good return. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
2nd down. Jackson going for it all. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds inside the 30.
Mexico City.
They get big yardage on the deep ball. 53 yards. To the ground, a 1st down run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Real quick, 2nd and 8.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Back with more from Mexico City and the International Series. After this, from the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
180. 180. Headshot.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and
4. Pistol formation with Jackson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And he'll give it up on the pitch. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
brings up 2nd and
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Armadillo. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. The Armadillos will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Drive will start on the ground.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. 3rd down coming up.
And 13.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. He works free, right side. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. 1st down for Houston.
At the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Open man left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Man left side. It's caught. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
This one out quickly to Noel. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw again. end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
No give on the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 14 on the pickup. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Balanced throw, it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It is a big play on first down. And even 30 yards. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. Bring up 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Nice shot. Good.
Jackson up top again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. So the move is for the field goal unit here. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Armadillos tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Alfa, sit on!
Third quarter begins with a run. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Mexico City. Extra point try, fourth touch. The Armadillos will extend this third quarter lead.
31, Texans 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Second down, 8 yards to go. He'll drop to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. For a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Armadillos are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Get on! Get on! Hey! Get on!
They'll stick with him again. And he's in! Touchdown, Armadillos! That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. The Armadillos are able to extend the lead.
Texans 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Back to the air once more on second down. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
28-yard gain. And the Texans first down.
Man in motion, heading left. Back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Back to the air one more time. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
A throw right side, pulled in by Noel. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Forced out wide, and that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of the entire game up until this point, Mike. I mean, it's been poor play calls, poor execution. I mean, really just a overall poor offensive performance across the board.
They'll look to throw. He's got room to roll. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Houston.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Houston.
When you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is...
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Here's a run going left. Has some room inside the 30. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Mexico City. Great touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. And making a hat trick. That is his third rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. He'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down in the 26. A gain of 4. It's now second and
6. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Abdul Carter in there to record his second sack of the afternoon, and number 6 on the year. Throwing now on third and long. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call. The punt team. It's fourth down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They look to throw. He's going to have a Texans first down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st down, Houston.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Down and 10.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
At the 22-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Back to throw, Jackson. Smith and Jigba has him on an out route. Looking for the pylons, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a 1st down. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. It is brought in the end zone. Down Armadillo. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. to throw here to begin the drive. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's taken down just shy of midfield.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Texans.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll break the hunt. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Mexico City. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good. The Armadillos will add one more onto their big lead.
Texans 16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Back to the air following that pick 6. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
He's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round picks.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
At the 13-yard line.
Hey, hey, tonight.
They'll try the right side this time, and he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Tonight. 180. You are X.
Jackson looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. We'll stop him in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
And the Texans first down.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. Quick throw. Taken in. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Flushed to his left. He keeps it himself. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Going right sideline. The defense has it.
You have to appreciate the effort of the ball carrier. I mean, how many tackles did it seem like he broke on that run? But so often we see it, Mike, time and time again. The more these guys fight for extra yards, they're fighting and clawing for every inch. That ball just gets a little lower and a little looser, and the way these guys are taught now on defense, if you don't have great ball security.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
brings up 2nd and 16 at the 6-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You'll find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. You're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. You're in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't